¿Soy mejor con el Black Penny o el que lo quiso? ¿Soy más louder?
No,
Acá.
para mí mejor tu dedo.
Ok, pues ahí está otra vez. Ahora sí, vamos sin parar.
Let's do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
In my dirty old, ragged, street-worn shoes, I like to walk the streets of my beloved city, watching and wondering like a nomad in the Sahara, awaiting for the next sandstorm. My eyes fixed upon the shimmering glitz of old neon signs advertising sex and booze. Walking slowly in my forever pace, as if though time was really irrelevant, as if I was God blessed with immortality. Up and down hills, over and under the bridges, in and out of the alleys. Every so often coming across somebody who for but a brief second, I felt a connection. A small sense of eternity, of perfection, of heaven. Every so often, but for a brief second. Maybe it's the way my soul comes up for air. I know. I am. I was here. In my dirty, out-of-style shoes, I walk the streets which have become my brainwaves. Points upon which my neurons can connect. Places which have become landmarks to old memories of my drug-induced states, drunken moments, mad rages, and lonely acceptances. Like so many others who walk next to shadows, overlooking overpasses, stopping to smell the Joshua trees. In my tired shoes, I walk every day to nowhere exceptional visiting dead celebrities. The nomads of a city obsessed with cars, 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 and even more cars. We are a rare breed, the walkers of Los Angeles.
In the plains of a once-standing desert oasis, I am left standing watching the sun as it sets behind an ocean. As it breaks apart the light into hues of ultraviolet purples and deep blood orange rays. My eyes water and blur desperately in futile vain. They attempt to focus but fail due to age and fatigue. I sit there awaiting the unknown, the paths and roads yet discovered, of happiness evaded and pain still waiting to creep in. Emotionless as an object witnessing the flight of pigeons and seahawks over countless street lamps and telephone poles. In the horizon I notice what appears to be a lonesome cloud hanging in the sky, lost and looking for its flock. The cars parade all around from every direction, a slow, never-ending trail of points A to B, and occasionally somebody might go to C. But no one seems aware of the setting sun, of another day's end, of another minute that has been taken away from our lives. In this once desert oasis, now converted into props and stage sets for movies, TV shows, and commercials. We hang out behind alleys in our tired costumes, waiting for our cue to enter some scene in the hopes of 15 minutes of attention. There I sat, witnessing the operatic performances of all those who reside within the confinements of this modern-day civilization. The sun keeps setting, almost grinning at what I am convinced must look like pathetic ants missing a tiny, decaying piece of bread. All our closed windows, keeping out the changing of the light, the eyes, the paparazzi, and life. Our cars are our homes. Our homes are empty, but our cars are our homes. We seem creatures of escape, of some sort of primal intuition to migrate. Only these days we can only make it to the malls and mini-malls. The kids who walk past me in between the stalled traffic, so young, so jaded, so angry. And the question again is, why have we made them so? Perhaps in some unknown way they sense that in a few short years they will be living out of their cars, making endless trips to malls and mini malls. The sun sets behind a vast ocean, and there I find myself in what was once a great desert oasis, but is now a giant parking lot full of extras and angry children. Rainy nights got me all introspective, operating internal words that pop in my head like a .22 caliber weapon. End of another year. Looks like we're still here. Each drop brings the promises of new blessings. I know the earthworms are in the process of reincarnating, while the snails hit turbo and hurry up across pavements. In the city, in the city, in the city, in the city.